What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope y'all having a great day. So still making some adjustments with this new computer, y'all. So I'm gonna be looking here, looking there, looking everywhere. Hope y'all having a wonderful morning. Hope y'all were able to tune in to Godly Mindset Coffee and Markets today. So I'm gonna send a message out to Discord, letting everybody know that I'm live. It's opening bell. We're getting there. We got about 5 minutes. So I will be getting started here in just a few minutes. So I appreciate your patience. I wish I could like play some music or something like that, but I'm afraid that if I did that, YouTube will probably stop the live. So at any rate, I'm gonna just have a good time with y'all, man. So what's going on? Hope y'all having a wonderful morning. I did try to update my computer to where I can share more. Let's see if it's gonna let me open my chart for you guys. Yeah, we're in there. We cooking now. All right, so I'm kind of just watching the overall market right now. We're gonna open trading view, get that going. I will be watching the chat a little bit. Let me send a message out on Instagram to everyone as well, letting them know that I'm live, so that way they can tap in. We're gonna do some live trading this morning. Right now, I kind of want to focus on a couple of things. We're gonna look at some SPY puts. Um, I know the chase is going to be so real. I'm actually already in SPY puts. I have some SPY calls too. So I'm going to be watching these close. I think that right now we got a lot of support right around 599.20. And then we got to turn right back around and deal with Jerome Powell. He is going to be talking live at, I think, in a few minutes. If I'm not mistaken, 10 o'clock Eastern. So I'll be watching for that. Let's see. I've already kind of done my pre-market analysis, what I'm really looking at. So I'm just kind of at this point just waiting for the bell, just like most of you guys. So where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I see you guys. I got to get my other camera going, man. I really wish that I would have done it last night. But hey, it's all love. It's all love. Like we're gonna have fun no matter what. Um, we have a good time. So I'm just letting everybody know what's going on. So y'all getting to see me kind of what I do in the mornings when nobody's watching. I'm gonna try to do this every Wednesday, right at open bell for an hour. Then you guys can go on over and tap in with Tall Guy Tycoon at I think he goes live at 10:30 Eastern. So you guys will have an opportunity to tap in with him and see what good information he has to share with you guys. So I think I got everything shared where I need to share it. I hope I do. So let's see. I see we got Miami in the building. We got, hey, what's going on? Coffee and prayers and trading Wednesdays are great. Awesome. I'm glad y'all like this. When will you make your play on SPGI? Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying not to be too hasty on SPGI, but I won't end. I won't end, especially with all them upgrades, man. Look at this. It's still at 540, even after the CPI, y'all. That's crazy. I know I can split screens and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna have multiple charts open here. I cannot wait for Tesla to fall. Let me just set this alert at 325. I'm just waiting. So at the beginning of opening bell, what you're going to see me do, you're going to see me looking at my phone a lot, so I can practice risk management, securing the gains on swings. Here we go. We got a bell. Right now, I've got some SPY puts that I swung. Jesus, they are cooking. I'm up 69%. Oh my God. Wow. Die, SPY. Die. SPY puts good entry right now. What I'm in, let me show you. I'll show you real quick. I'm in the SPY $600 put expiring February 18th. I ain't even closed that joker yet. It's still cooking. We up 76% right now. Wow, let's go. Let's go, y'all. So right now, this is the play I'm in. Not financial advice. I need to put that on the screen, just so y'all know. Don't just do it just because I'm doing it. I haven't entered SPGI yet. Look at that fallback. Ooh, I love it. Man, I love it when that happens. Like, it just creates so much buying opportunities. I see Jacksonville's in the house. So right now, oh, look at Neil. He's on that 53%. Bro, this is crazy. Hey, position is power, y'all. Position is power. I'm up 82%. 82% on this same play. SPY $600 puts, expiring February the 18th. Now I'm looking at several brokerages at once. Okay, we need to practice risk management in certain areas. Like, I'm down 21% on my NVIDIA calls that I've been holding. I'm just gonna sell. I really don't want to sell any. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's at 129.93. I'm gonna just get rid of 5 and just keep 1 for risk management purposes. Take a 20% loss on those, and just keep 1 runner. Tesla puts are doing good. I haven't entered anything else on this account yet. I could consider entry on the SPGI, but I'm watching SPY. There's a lot of chasing now. I could consider scalping some of these gains on my play. I'm still up 68%. I'm going to go ahead and take those now. I had 3 puts. Yeah, I secured the bag on that. Because I can always get back in. That's what I love about day trading, is that you don't have to stay in something for a long period of time. You know, I still walked away with a good amount of money. We want to keep greed away from our approach at all times. I'll show you guys what I did. All right, so I got the field, and I mean, we closed that thing at 377. I bought it at 224. Here's the close. I'm sorry. Here's everything. I put everything in one place. Here we go. Here's everything. Instead of me just scalping one at a time, I close all 3 of them. All right. SPY possibly could keep going down. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, we're getting a little bit of a bounce right here. Everybody knows that the market is correcting because of the CPI data. So right now, I'm just kind of watching this. I wish I could share like 2 things at once. Let's see. Even Neil took those gains. Yeah, let's go. Let me see if it'll let me share 2 screens at one time. I don't know. I don't think it'll let me do that. But what I wanted to go and just take a look at the gamma range on SPY. That kind of helps me out as well. Looking at the market net flow, the gamma range is between, let's see, 599 and 601. Let's turn those on. Okay. History, indicators. We'll leave that there. Do 7 days expiration. So yeah, we're looking at a gamma range of about 602 and 597 on SPY. So I'm not seeing a huge high on there. I haven't entered SPGI yet. I am still watching it. Tesla did catch a little bounce here too. I'll look at the 10-minute time frame. Volume's kind of picking up on Tesla. I'm getting a lot of alerts on Pfizer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter another trade on SPY. I almost want to do SPX. But look at that huge gap up that it created. So I'm trying to be, the SPGI is the S&P Global Inc. Yes. All right. So far, no new entries. Practicing risk management, let the market kind of run, figure out what direction it wants to go in. All right. You just got to play it smooth here because you don't want to rush into a play. I've got some leaps that I'm down on right now, like my Uber calls, they're all down. Um, Uber's down to $75 right now. It's actually holding pretty good for this to be down the way that it is. So I'm going to hold that play. Take a look at SMCI for you guys. SMCI selling off, but it's holding that $40 price. I got some leaps out to 2026 on SMCI. I think I'm going to hold those as well. You probably see a lot of people buying calls. I maybe should practice risk management and get out of them, take a little loss. I really don't want to, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, y'all. You'll find that sometimes holding the bag can be fumbling the bag. So you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, just like that old song says. All right, so far, no new entries. I want to go grab these. Oh, that thing is still moving. It's at 5:30. You could grab puts right now. SPGI do look pretty good. Let's see what that tastes like. SPGI. I wanted to get in some leaps, but we want to catch some trends real quick. Let's go to a shorter time frame here so we can perfect our entry. All right, so I'm looking at SPGI trade options. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to look at February 28th expiration dates, and I'm going to buy just one put. I'm going to buy two. 5:30 put, 2:28 expiration date. Now be careful with these because they do have a wide bid and ask spread. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And the open interest and everything is widening up. It's getting expensive. My order is filling at $10 a contract. This is the signal, not financial advice. Where is it? Let's see if I can get that on the screen for you guys. This particular play that I'm in. All right, here we go. I went to the other computer. Let's close this one. Here we go. This is the signal. Like I said, be careful with this because it does have a wide bid and ask spread, okay? So with those, we're looking at the open interest and volume. So you've got to be very, very careful and strategic with that particular type of play. My target price, let's zoom out to the 10-minute time frame here. I want to see it back at the low of 526.37. All right, if we break below support at 521.87, that's great. Looking at Fibonacci's, we're at the bottom of the fib, but it looks like it's going to get worse. We can go to 525.97 on these puts. SMCI still kind of holding up a little bit. I'm gonna look at SPY. It says Nvidia's coming up. I'm still holding at least one. Nvidia's at 0.96, negative 0.96 right now. I got that heat map up over here. Bro, if we break 599, we may see some upside momentum on SPY. Okay. I think we already broke that. SPY is 600. Good entry point for some calls on SPY for day trades. SPGI is up about 2%. I just can't get too confident right out the gate because the market just opened. We still got a negative delta volume. And I just see a bounce right here. Y'all, I cannot wait to drop this indicator on y'all. It's a paid one, but I'm waiting on the server where I can launch it to where you guys can get it to do it so I don't have to keep adding it for you. Look, he said we broke it. Randall, Three Kings game changer is a Three Kings mentorship is a game changer. Y'all watching it work now, so worth every penny. Yes, sir. There is that momentum on SPY that Neil was talking about. Y'all, I'm still in my AMD calls too. I still got some SPY lotto calls as well that are pretty much worthless. But I'm holding them anyway since they were so cheap. Let's take a look at this account here. See if I can switch my camera. Nope, not yet. So we're just watching the market right now, guys. Eyes are on SPY. We had a bounce on SPY. Confidence level is not high that the uptrend will hold. It's at $600.06. So we haven't re-entered any puts, nor have we re-entered any. I have not re-entered any calls. So I think Neil did say that he was going to grab a call. But as I'm looking at things at the moment, I just see it as a bounce. I'm waiting on a reject before I enter anything. Patience is definitely a superpower to have in the markets. Look at that 10-minute time frame here. 10-minute does look like it's establishing a buy though. Well, I think SPY is going to come down more. It's about to trap some people. What I got going over here? Some Nvidia calls. Oh, okay. Right now, my SPGI calls are down 4% at the moment. I still want to grab some leaps on this one. I'm just trying to give it some time. We break 632 on SPY, and we did. It's running. Okay, you got me convinced. I still think it's a trap, though, man. Let's see. That thing running. Regardless if it's a trap or not, I think we should catch this squeeze. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some SPY calls real quick, too. I'm going to do SPX. It's more money. I will just do SPY. So when I trade SPY, I don't like, you said you're not in. I don't like doing 0 DTEs. I know a lot of people do. Just looking at, I do think it's a temporary bounce. It says 602 is the top of the gamma range, which is why I'm kind of just chilling right now. But there's a little bit of convergence here showing that it wants to start moving. Right now, I am not confident in the upside yet. I'm not confident. But I also see Tesla's up 2%, Meta's trying to bounce, And GILD that I mentioned this morning, that thing is still cooking. Do you think that we bounce to the upside? It's temporary and we come back down once Jay Powell speaks. I would not be surprised. Right now, I have not entered anything else but SPGI, and I bought time on that position on purpose. So if we continue this downward slope, which I would not be surprised once again, now that we got a hotter CPI, I'm curious what this man is about to say. All right. I'm very, very curious. All right, let's see. It's gonna run. I'm not in only due to me not being able to play all day. Just only took those gains on puts. All right, so let's go back. It looked like it's running though. Yo, when Neil speak, it looks like a fishhook pattern though, bro. So we can catch this to 602 real quick. So let's look at February the 19th calls. I'm actually gonna buy the 602s. I'll buy 5 of them. Keep it light. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do on SPY. I'm keeping it light, ladies and gentlemen, just because I don't think it's gonna hold very long. I think it's gonna run though, but I don't think it's gonna hold. Just looking at that gamma range, the top of the range is 602. No convergence yet. I'll turn on my sound notifications here.
SPY has started to follow the market net flow. Might be a time for an entry.
All right, so since we're on a day trade here, we're going to shorten the time frame that we're watching.
SPY has started to follow the market net flow. Might be a time for an entry. SPY has started to follow the market net flow. Might be a time for an entry.
That gets so annoying. Here's a convergence coming. They want that green to be on the scene for us. SPY calls are cooking right now. We're up a little bit here. NVIDIA is trying to recover. SPGI still holding some support right here at 527.51. All right, cool. Still not moving. SPY is holding and rejecting at 601. Remember, our target's around 602 to be at the top of the gamma range on SPY. So we're in some SPY calls right now. This is the play that we hopped in. That buy volume is high. That's got to be nothing but a bot. So we literally got maybe 8 minutes on this play. Jerome Powell starts at 10 o'clock Eastern. So we're right around the corner. It says we might reject at 601.26. The top of the Fibonacci is right at 601.34. So I really want to see it above that level. We're on the 45-second time frame right now. You're up about 3% on this play. 10-minute is still bloody. We're below the 20 EMA, but we got a few minutes here on a 2-minute time frame to where we might be able to catch a little bit of this heat. There's a reject right here at the top of the Fibonacci. We just hit it. So I'm gonna take my 3% once we hit it one more time. I'm trimming. I don't care. 3%. Neil be pulling through clutch, man. See, it's always good to have good friends around you, right? My brother is loyal. There she goes, tumbling down. I need SPGI to come on tumble down too. Our low was around 526.99. We bought time on that one. This morning I said Tesla could go to about 400. So y'all watch Tesla closely today. Tesla calls might be a good little squeeze here to the upside. On that one, I'm probably going to do a same week expiration on Tesla if I do play it. 10-minute looks like it wants to go. All right, we're watching SPY. Our SPY calls are up 6.7% right now. Come on, SPY. Keep pushing. My alert's going to trigger at 601.63. Looks like we keep struggling at the top of the Fibonacci. We're up 6% here. So you made $135 on this play right now. Let's pull our indices up. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is a little too hot for me. We're up 7% on that signal. Looks like we still got a little bit more to go to the upside. Volume is actually decreasing just a hair. We got 1.2 million buys, 580,000 sales. We're up 8% on those SPY calls. Shout out to Neil for putting that in the chat. It's running. It's running. I'm also kind of keeping an eye on Tesla right now. We're up about 10% on those SPY calls. It's a good scalping position. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and secure my bag right now, y'all. See green, take green. Now I think it's going to run for y'all. SPGI just started to pick up too. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my leap. I'm down 25% on those. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to put that there. Let's see. I did take profits here, but I'm going to watch it for you guys. Who's still in SPY? Who's still in those SPY calls? I decided to take profits. Hopefully it keeps running for you. I'm going to watch it with you. So that was our entry. Profits are small, but profits over losses any day. Okay. It all adds up, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. I appreciate that. Share the channel, right? Share the channel. Like, we want to keep growing and keep doing value. I'm going to do this every Wednesday. So the more likes, more shares, more super chats, the more I'm going to do. All right. I want to navigate to SPX. What is SPX doing? SPY can't, Tesla just cannot buy a bucket. I'm going to set a alert at 338. SPX trying to fill that gap up. Where am I tripping? I'm going to set an alert at 6,038.72. Looking for a point of entry here on my 2-minute time frame. It's still technically bearish. It looks like SPX could reject it. $6,036.38. This could just be nothing but a bounce. We see SPYs doing the same exact thing. Got a sell signal on the truth. 1-minute time frame for SPY. 3 minutes still going up. 10-minute. Got a buy signal as well. Let's see what SPX is doing. This is what intrigues me here. There's a sell signal, but there's so much buy volume on SPX right now. And then I'm seeing a recovery here. And the truth still has a sell signal on the 10-minute. 3-minute time frame for the truth has a buy signal. It's oversold. All right. But I'm getting a lot of resistance on that chessboard support and resistance free indicator by Rogers1906. So if I can see this thing test the bottom of resistance and break it, I think we can see 638 on SPX. Hey, Sir Jana, good to see you. Good to see you. So we remember the top of the gamma range for SPY was 602. Looking at trading ticks, we see 602 is at the top here. Convergence is very bullish at the moment. But also, like when we're trading SPY, we got to keep our eyes on VIX. We'll split the screen for you. Volatility index. There's a little bit of blood right now on the 2-minute time frame for VIX. So that's why part of the reason why we caught that little bounce, but we could possibly see VIX start to tick up and those puts start to print again, right? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, share this with somebody, send them the DM, post it in your Discords, whatever you want to do. Also, I like kind of looking at the heat map on TradingView as well. I have it behind me. Right now, we see Apple. Apple's kind of moving up. Meta is trying to push. Palantir is pushing up. Tesla is pushing just a little bit, but pull back off of the highs. And one that we mentioned this morning that's still going is GILD. It's finally selling off. All right. Don't have to chase every trade, right? We made money on those SPY puts. Some of you guys are still in, so that's why I'm still kind of watching it for you. Who's still in SPY? Somebody put a SPY emoji in the chat, in the comments. Let me know you're in SPY. If there's no one in it, then we'll move to another ticker. I think we might push and retest this high of 601.68 on SPY. VIX is going to come down a little bit more. All right. We were in SPY calls, Jason. I took profits on SPY calls. So some people may still be in. We signaled this one. Oh, that was the put we took profits on. Where's that SPY call that we had? Let me get it up for you. I got you, man. Let's see. Was it a put? Okay, so yeah, we got in the 602 calls, and then I just took small profits once I saw the reject. So that's what I did on SPY. I'm watching SPX to see if it retests the bottom of resistance at 635. The 1-minute time frame looks like it wants to run, but it's also consolidated. There's a consolidation zone at 6,033. So we might retest that. It does look like the volume is still pretty high, but also decreasing. The sell volume is starting to kind of come in a little bit on SPX. So of course that's going to affect SPY as well. Look at VIX. VIX just got a buy signal. So now this would be entry for SPY puts. That's why I took profits when I saw them. Okay. I'm still in SPGI puts, but of course it ran up a little bit too right there with SPY. All right. Buy volume is actually lower than the sell volume, so I do think it's going to come back down. 1 minute looks like it actually wants to run. Let me look at the 1 day time frame on this one because I do want to grab some leaps on this SPGI so bad, but I think it's going to come down a little bit more before it goes up, so I'm trying to wait. You can't time the market always, so this is just one of those you just gotta kind of just watch it. You don't want to move too fast. Let's see, look at VIX. Look at SPY. I like SPY puts right here. Let me see what I want. Bottom of the gamma range on SPY was 597. So when I like to buy time on these positions, y'all. Not financial advice. So I'm at least going to give myself 5 days. I'm going to buy the 597 puts on SPY. I do not recommend taking this trade just because I'm doing it. Please don't. Let's see if my order filled. It did. And make sure this doesn't have my account number on it. All right. As that VIX climbs, we're going to see SPY pull back. I'm going to show you guys what I'm in. So I hopped in these SPY 597 puts, February 18th expiration date. Okay, just to show you the order filled. I did this on my Schwab. All right, the order did fill. Okay, at 220. As VIX climbs, we're going to see SPY start to retrace. We did have that sell signal there. SPGI, if you got in those puts, you might want to think about risk management opportunities for yourself. Right now, there's a sell signal there as well. I'm going to hold on to my puts. The buy volume is still so high on SPY, y'all, so be careful. Be careful. Please be careful. Don't take a trade just because I'm taking it. I don't care if it is live trading. Never trade something just because somebody else does it. SPY coming back down and she breaks $600.54. We can see $599.76. Die SPY. All right. See you later, Neil. Be cool, brother. Happy trades, everyone. Neil is so great. But SPY is coming down. I actually want to see it below the low of 599.31. Oh. We're at the bottom of the Fibonacci here. Support is 599.65 on SPY. VIX is still kind of climbing. We'll put VIX on the 1 minute time frame over here on the right side of the screen. Neil is a goat. He is a goat for sure, but not God over all things. Just great. He's a great guy. All right. Palantir is going crazy. GILD is picking back up as well. We covered that one this morning too. Looks like it wants to retest that 104.45. It's up 8%. That's crazy. Gilead Sciences. Target's coming down 127.02. If y'all listen on those puts for Target, you are still cooking. I took profits yesterday. I should have waited. Target puts should be cooking, y'all. Target has support at 126.74 on the 65-minute time frame. I am watching the chat, so I mean, you guys can ask me questions. So that's what YouTube is for. Like, if you have questions about something, this is a great place to ask. All right. Also, I want to look at Palantir. Palantir is at 114.87. 3-minute time frame does kind of have a little bit of buying momentum, but a sell signal just came in. Okay. All right, I am in on Target 120 puts. Those are printing money for you. I actually like that play. What's your expiration date on that 120 put, KJB? You got some support to right around 126.56, and I think it's going to keep coming down. VIX rejected, so SPY's catching another bounce. VIX is actually coming down. Be careful with your SPY puts if you took my put signal. I'm going to hold that one for a minute. I swung some SPY puts I already made profits on this morning. But again, I knew that SPY would be extremely choppy today. And I'm surprised they hadn't started talking about Jerome Powell yet. So that's interesting. Okay. Holo calls are moving. Very good. This is what I'm in. Let's see what SPY is going to do. You see Target catching that support. I think I saw somebody ask me to look at Netflix too. I'll take a look at that next. Oh, sorry about that. Look at Target fall. I told you I want to see it at below 126, and it'll get worse. Let's see what they have earnings in 26 days. Let's see what the bottom could be. 126.21 is got a lot of support on this 4-hour time frame. A lot of support. Below that, 122.41. We zoom out to the daily. Let's see where we landed last time at the low. About 120.16. I think those are going to print. Those are going to print, KJB. All right, Netflix. Intraday for Netflix. It bounced and it looks like it's consolidating between $1,005 and $1,001. I like calls at $1,007.34. And I like puts below $1,002.98. So my thoughts on Netflix. SPY is a roller coaster today because VIX is a roller coaster. I'm still in my puts. I have not closed them. And I won't close them yet. I'm also still watching SPGI. There's the put option entry for Netflix. Alert, that fast. All right. SPGI just got that buy signal. I might go ahead and buy that six. I wanted to do a $640 leap on SPGI. Let's see what the latest expiration date is. January 15th, 27. Let's see what I want to buy. So I'm going to buy the $640 call January 16th, 2026 for SPGI for a swing trade. All right, so I got that signal posted. There's SPY coming down. Our puts are moving. We're up 16% if you took my SPY put signal. Again, if you missed the signal, this was my play. All right, I'm giving you guys the game right now. When you're trading SPY, watch VIX, watch SPX. Those two things will kind of point you in the right direction. Also, keeping an eye on the heat map is also wise, right? I'll put SPX down here. It's just so hard to get bullish. I mean, we got Apple down, we got Meta down, Netflix is down a little bit. And when I look at this, y'all, I got it on the day right now. I like for this to be on the hour when I'm looking at the heat map. I know y'all see me pointing over here. I could move it to the screen, but I want to keep the chart up so y'all can see kind of what I'm watching. Again, VIX is catching a reject. So we're up 16% on those puts. Don't be scared to take your profits. We took profits on SPY calls at 8%. You know, I mean, if you can get $20 an hour, what's wrong with making a few $100 in 8 minutes? You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how I roll. So if you caught those Netflix puts at that entry that I told you, then you about to print. Am I still in on the SPX Lotto? Yes, I still got it. Those things are cooked. They fried, bro. They're fried. I did scalp some of them. I got a few of them. They're out to like March the 7th. They were so cheap. My average cost is 14 cents on those. Let's see. You said your expiration was February 28th on Netflix. Calls, man. I don't know. If you got green, take them. All right. Palo Alto Network, PANW. It's dumping. Palo Alto Network is dumping. I'll move SPY out the way so I can watch it somewhere else for a second. I just don't want us to miss anything with those SPY puts because they're going to cook for us. All right, so let's see. All right, so Palo Alto Network looks like you're going to have a target price of 189.15 intraday. If we fall to the bottom of support on the daily, means the market will have to get worse. We got a few things holding the tech sector up a little bit. So we just rejected off of the top of resistance there, and support is 191.86 for Palo Alto Network. Below 191.86, your target price would need to be around 190.04. Looking at technical analysis on Palo Alto Network, volume is actually more towards the sell side. We got 1.5 million on the sell, 1.4 on the buy, but the delta volume is negative 1.80. So Palo Alto Network is still technically moderately bullish, technically for the longer term, but intraday we got some downside. Look at this day, 1 day time frame. We can see buy signals here. So for if you're a longer term investor, I think Palo Alto Network is a good leap, good swing trade. Right now, we've already handled the crypto stuff during the Godly Mindset Coffee and Markets today. This is live trading. The market is open. So right now, no crypto. What time is Powell speaking today? So Powell actually speaks in about, actually, he should be speaking right now. He should be speaking right now. Uh, yeah, he's on right now. He's testifying. Can y'all hear this? Are y'all able to hear the sound, the audio from that? Let me know in the comments if you can hear the audio. Spies catching a bounce to the upside. Be careful with your puts. You're still up about 2% if you didn't take profits at 16. VIX has got a sell signal. As you can see, he just started talking. Okay. He said you can hear, but it's low.
Situation before turning to monetary policy.
Well, the problem wasn't me, it was him. All right, let's see. A lot of buying on SPY. Right now, he's not saying anything that's helping anything. SPX getting a little bit of buying momentum, y'all. Watch your puts. VIX is coming down. Watch your puts. So if you just grab some SPY calls, you should be moving right now. I snuck in some SPX calls. Tesla's actually running. Tesla calls should be doing well. Spy's it trying to get to that 602. Now remember our gamma range is right at the top of 602 for SPY to the upside today. Okay. There's the end of your squeeze to the upside. SPGI puts are dead. I'm taking a loss on those. All right, we got about 9 minutes before got to hop off for Armando's thing. I'm going to do a quick high risk day trade. Now, this is not one I recommend for anybody that's new. Signal on SPY, day trade, top of the gamma range. A little bit of convergence here. SPY rejected again. Looks like it wants to run. Now watch this one closely. Watch this one closely because it is a zero date to expiration trade. I don't like to signal zero DTEs, especially for beginners, but I want you guys to know what I'm doing, and you can make a decision on what you want to do. Okay. There's the reject. Here comes the questions for Jerome Powell. Let the manipulation begin. Still in those too. Her mic, is that my mic or hers? She just got real quiet. There we go. Look at Spy go. Jesus Christ. Let's go, man. Oh, wow. We're in these right now. 18%. 18% gain so far. So we made 360. I took a hit on those SPGI puts, but the spot calls are cooking. I also jumped in some SPX calls. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm in on those. And then we gotta get ready to go in the next 5 minutes. Well, I want to finish this trade with y'all. Oh, so these are the two calls I'm in right now. Oh, wow. Mm. All right, guys. I'm gonna take my profits here on spy calls. We're going to 602. I want to see it one more time. Got a little bit of divergence here. Mm. All right, so I'm seeing about 97% sales on SPY. Again, those are zero DTEs. So see green, take green, y'all. See green, take green. Thank you, Larry, for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all showing love too, man. Y'all keep sharing. And I'm gonna do this every Wednesday. The more people we get on here, the more I'll do this, right? Okay, we just got, oh goodness. Didn't pull the trigger yet. Mm. Here comes the buying on SPY. All right, y'all. Look, it is almost 10:30 Eastern. Y'all go on over to Tall Guy Tycoon. Make sure y'all tap in with him. He'll be going live in just a few minutes. Don't want you guys to miss that. You can go subscribe to his channel. He'll never do this type of stuff for me. But let me show you what his channel looks like. So go subscribe to Tall Guy Tycoon. He'll be going live today. Shortly after this live, man, he's gonna cook for y'all, give you guys some crypto insights, some investment insights. And man, make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on to his channel. Also, once again, tap in with me. Make sure y'all have subscribed. Should show that I'm live right now. Um, yeah, there I am. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this time together, made a little bit of money. God bless each and every one of you guys. If y'all like this, again, share and subscribe. I want to do this every Wednesday at opening bell, right? SPGI was the L of the day, but we had some big wins with SPY, SPX, and so that was fun. In fact, those should still kind of be cooking. Those puts, you can actually consider your options as far as risk management is concerned. But the gamma level, the top level is 602 on SPY. Until we break 602, expect to see this thing suppressed. I really want to hang around and stay for more of the day. but I don't want to interject with my brother's time. So who knows? I might pop back in here later. So till next time, y'all keep God first and secure the bag. We are out.